back to my channel. My name is Etefevoke. So I was really in need of some very nice sweet escape this past few days. And you know how much I really love contemporary fiction. And I know that I've said times to number on this channel that I love books that make me angry. But the past days I really do not want any drama in my life. Not at all. I didn't need any drama. I just really wanted to read a book that I'll just really enjoy the journey, because I experienced that when I read Behold the Dreamers by Mbolo Uwe, my last review. So I experienced that I was just able to take the back seat and just really follow through on the journey of the characters. So that was what I really craved for. I didn't want to put myself in the shoes of any of the characters, which I normally do. So when GMA Book Club announced their March pick, which is Klara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro, I said this is something I can read that I can really just enjoy, or sit back and just relax and just have a nice story. So I decided to read this book. It's kind of a science fiction genre and still humanistic in a way, so it really just playing between genres really. So the story is set in near future America, where there are a lot of things going on around, and we get to see the story through the eyes of Klara. Although it's not really as much as I would like to see what's going on behind, but we could tell that a lot of things were happening, because it was said that a lot of AFs were around, that artificial friends were going around with a lot of children, and a lot of people some people were unemployed, people were just really going through stuff in the backdrop. So I couldn't really put my finger on it, but I knew that a lot of things were happening in the backdrop. But from the eyes of Klara, we really see life around Josie, who is the girl that will take Klara home. The book is divided into 6 parts, and the first part it shows where Klara is actually at a shop where she's being sold, and we can already tell that Klara is a very observant person, very considerate. She's not a person, AI. She's she's kind of robotic girl thing. She was described as when Josie met her for the first time, said she looks French, but she has short black hair. So she's very observant. She takes things in. She has a particular connection with the sun because she's solar powered. So she draws strength from the sun. So she had this connection with the sun. She just liked the sun, the rays of the golden rays falling, and they really talk about the sun in this book. So when Klara finally moves in with Josie, even though I was really concerned that Josie might not have the opportunity to take Klara home, because it's hard making a promise to stay, because Josie told Klara that, oh, I would like to get you, I like you, but you have to wait for me. And Klara is saying yes, so she's actually waiting for this little girl. And my man, I was like, this is almost impossible. What if someone comes in and buy Klara out of the shelf? What will happen? And this almost happened, but it didn't, thank God. So Josie was able to take Klara home. Now that Josie took Klara home, we see that Josie is actually suffering from a mysterious terminal illness. So this kind of explains a lot of things to Klara, because first when she met Josie's mother had this angry tiredness in her eyes, and there were just a lot of things happening, and the girl was so. Now that Josie was to be a companion for now that Klara was going to be a companion for Josie, she saw a lot of things, and she just wanted to do her best in restoring hope and trying to avoid heartbreak for the family. The story is actually beautiful, because it's really like I said, why I read this book was because I wanted to just step out and see something from another point of view, and just not be part of a story. So that's something that really happened, because Klara is not human. So it's really from an outsider's point of view, how we treat ourselves, how we react to things, how the environment is affected, and just a lot of things from an outsider's point of view. So I think it's really beautiful that Klara was one telling the story, because she's not human, so she gets to really tell something, and she can detect her energy, she can detect when tensions are rising, and we see how she went out of her way to actually help Josie and Josie's family. I really found that great. So I think that we can learn a lot of things from Klara, because she was observant, she was considerate, and above all, it really posed the question of what love is and how we should love one another and how we should take care of one another. So it really posed that question. However, I really struggled with this book. I really struggled because at first I was enjoying the story, especially the first part, because introducing a character, and then Klara was in the store. So it was just really, the introductory part was really just nice. Like I was just reading a really nice book, and the story, the narrative style was really very simple. There was really no bogus words, or although there was some point I was finding it difficult to paint pictures in my head, but I still liked the book. However, I struggled because sometimes I found myself just drifting away, coming back, drifting away, coming back. I couldn't understand some characters in the book. So I'm saying this at the risk of sounding myopic or not deep enough, but it just was how I feel. Like I struggled with the book, and this is something I'm not really used to. So I struggled with it. It doesn't take away the fact that it's a masterpiece, of course not. But I personally struggled with the book. But overall, I liked it. I guess I struggled with it, but I liked it. Maybe because I'm so used to contemporary fiction. Maybe I'm not so used to this style of storytelling. But yeah. I particularly like Klara in this book. I like her because she's very observant. I like people that are observant. She's not a person. I like things that I like. If I wanted to have an AF, definitely to be Klara too, because people actually struggled with. There was a time that Klara's, just like phones, just you get a new phone now and you see that there's a higher grade type of phone already in the market. So you really struggle with, okay, why did I not get this one? I just waited for this new release to come. So it really happened in a book that Klara is actually a B2. Then there's this other advanced one that's a B3, and even Josie's friends or Josie's other teenager that came to see Josie said, oh, she was gotten a B3. B3s are smarter, B3 can detect and all that. So we really have a lot to learn from this character that's Klara, because she's really considerate, she's observant, and I love how it poses a question of love, and I love how she just really it was just like owning a dog. Although I don't like dogs, but it was like that loyalty, that friendship was really admirable. It's not something you can just take away from the book. That's why I love it. That's why I like it. Did I struggle? Yes, but my take home was the friendship between and it was as if it was Klara that was just carrying the friendship on her back. I don't know if I'm gonna so she was the only one just carrying the entire friendship on her back, because when Rick is the neighbor who Josie is in kind of relationship with. They're in a relationship, not kind of, they're in a relationship, so they're teenagers though. So when they were even having a fight, it was Klara who said, oh no, I'm going to deliver the letter to him. When there was one really tough moment of tough decisions, Klara was willing to submit again. She's just always willing to go the extra mile. So I think that's really admirable. That's really admirable. And she was really carrying that friendship on her back. Yeah. So that's my take on Klara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. Please do not forget to like my video and share and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Thank you. And I love to chat. If you have any clarifications for me in the comment section, because I said I struggled with the book. So if you have anything that you'd like for me to see, that I can go back and check, please leave it in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Or night. What about the time zone is in your country? Bye.